Dark matter is coming to New World. For those of you who may not already know, dark matter is a brand new resource that is coming to Season 3 in the expansion of New World that is extremely important. We're talking about upgrading your gear, upgrading artifacts, crafting in general. It's a very important resource that you're going to want to stock up on. In this video, I'm going to show you a handful of different ways on how you can actually prepare ahead of time so that on day one of the expansion, you can open a handful of different items and just stockpile on dark matter from day one. So let's go ahead and jump right in. First things first, I know you guys are not a huge fan of the event, but it's totally worth doing the Siege of Sulfur event every single day, 3 times a day in preparation for the event. You'll see you'll get a blue and a purple cache from completing this event. Again, you can get 3 of the purple ones per day, and according to New World database, these purple caches will actually also contain dark matter. So stock up on these every single day, throw them in your storage, and get ready for day one. Many of you may already be aware as well of this quest line that is outside the Tempest Heart expedition. Well, essentially, if you complete Tempest Heart and talk to this Maria Rosa NPC, you'll be awarded this chest. According to New World database, this chest will contain dark matter after the expansion is launched, so it's worth running these back to back and stockpiling these just to be safe and prepared for day one. Next up, and probably most important, is the fact that on the PTR, you're actually going to be able to salvage 600 gear score items to get a chance of actually obtaining dark matter. You can see right there, I just salvaged something and got 2 dark matter. With that being said, stockpile on your 600 gear score items, throw it all in the storage so you're ready to go on day one and just mass salvage. If you have a ton of shards like me, one other thing you can do is actually open your OPR crates. These are confirmed to be level locked by the devs, so they're just going to be stuck with level 60 gear anyways. So what I'm doing is I'm opening those up and I am upgrading them to 600 and throwing them back in my storage so I can just salvage them on day one. This is just another fun, quick idea in regards to just getting more of those 600 gear score items. Again, just a quick disclaimer, this is up to you based on how many umbral shards you have. There will be a conversion rate where you can actually salvage these umbral shards into gold. For every 100,000 shards, you get 10k gold. I'm doing a little bit of both, but it's really up to you. One important thing to mention here is that you should not upgrade your named items. Some New World developers recently confirmed that on the day of the expansion, your 590 plus named items will automatically be upgraded to gear score 625 the day of the expansion. So save your umbral shards, either save them to salvage into gold or use them for rusher gear just to salvage that on the day of the expansion to get some more dark matter. If you made it this far in the video and you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Let's jump back in. Next up, we have the Hatchery. These are pretty easy 10-man raids that you can do. Just jump on the recruit chat and likely you'll see a group that's just trying to fill their raid. Jump in, do it 7 times a week, and you'll actually get a chest every single time you complete this. Now again, you can only get this chest 7 times a week. It's worth doing it 7 times because included in this chest post-expansion will be more dark matter. Listen up because this next one is a big one. Now it may not be relevant for everyone, but if you have a good group that you can form together to take down the sandworm, you're going to want to make sure you're doing this as much as possible. According to New World database, the major sandworm spoils that you can get once per week will contain a whopping 320 dark matter. So I know we're only 2 or 3 weeks away from the expansion by the time I'm posting this video, but make sure you save these chests because it will just contain a nice chunk of dark matter for day one that you can kind of play around with and enjoy. Additionally, it is totally worth doing some PvP as you get closer and closer to the expansion. Now again, currently in the PvP track, you cannot obtain dark matter, but in the future you will. So what I'm planning on doing is before the day of the expansion, just getting as close as possible to completing track 3 so I can just do something quick and reap the rewards. And last but not least, you can also be running PvE arenas, such as taking down the Siren's Queen, to obtain these different chests after taking them down. After the expansion is live, these chests will include dark matter, so you might as well just start grinding these out as well and throwing these in your storages as well. I hope this guide was overall helpful and that you gained some sort of knowledge from it. If you did, be sure to shoot a like and subscribe. It just tells me that it's worth making this content and that you guys are actually enjoying what you're watching here. Lastly, I just want to make a statement that this is all information I pulled from either New World Database or the PTR. Between the PTR and the live version, things may change, so please don't bite my head off in case one of these pieces of information change down the road. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.